That's what he said. Space racist. Couldn't her beetle suit like copy that gun? You know, let it fondle it or whatever, and then I could copy it. I would think. Yeah, get him on the way out. Space racist is pretty cool. Motorcycle. I like that he has to have a jetpack and like a helmet and everything. Gun. Instead of just flying around punching stuff. He's like Flash Gordon. Yeah. He's like a golden age sci-fi hero. Yeah. I can think of something. Oliver's the father. We can't. She can't lay more. Oh, come back, can I? Bahama Mama himself. Hey, who's the space racist now? There's like a five-star hotel underneath them, like an underground civilization. Yeah. Yeah, he kind of sucks. I liked him better when he was like cool and unapologetically evil. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The trick is keeping that hair density by the time you start going gray. Yeah. He keeps playing both sides still. Like trying to have it both ways. Yeah, that would be the way to do it. Yeah. Well, and just I don't know, just like he just kind of feels out of character. Like he could still be remorseful, but like in kind of a firm way or like a strong way. Like I know I can't be forgiven for what I've done, but I can't stop trying to like I don't know. I feel like he's all like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm a bad guy." Yeah, I feel like he should be a little more like noble still or like prideful or I don't know. Just seems like too big of a change. Yeah, kill the slave army. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, doesn't really feel natural. But I feel like they've been rushing this whole series, so there's so much they can do. Yeah. I think it would be better if they did like a season every 2 years or instead of like a year or whatever they're doing. I think they should take more time, but whatever. Yeah, which is a lot longer and detailed. I think they have to skip over stuff. Yeah, I think that was like a whole comic arc, not just a few episodes. I think they're trying to do like 5 to 7 seasons, but like to do the whole comic in depth, we have to do like 30 seasons. So it's a long comic run. I'm just guessing, but I know it's a long comic book. Yeah. And like, I don't know. People will wait for it. Yeah. Yeah, it's already and they don't have to wait for the manga to catch up because it's already all written. Yeah, also he didn't like do genocide on Earth. He just killed the Guardians, but he didn't like kill all the civilians like he did in the series. Hello, Tita. What you up to tonight? Or I'll mute myself for a minute. How's everything going? Is my mic okay? I've been messing with it. I think looks like it's going all right. Little Tina, where are you?
It'd be funny if the war was just over by the time.
That would be good.
The coalition completely lost. Fucking wiped out.
They started 3D printing space racer guns and everyone died.
It's a lobster furry guy. Oh no.
A lobster soda.
He's attracted to lobsters! I'm glad they finally made a relatable character for me.
Attracted to lobsters.
Yeah, that's what he just said. The lobster made him feel aroused because it was shiny and colorful. And he's a bug. He's half bug.
Now that would be an interesting subplot. The Bugman explores his sexuality.
Yeah, it could be a little spin-off series.
Kill him again.
Yeah, I'd dig him up to make sure he's dead. To be real,
Yup.
pop that head right off. Feed it to the Bahama Mama.
Yeah.
Looks so Asian right there. Its eyes it's furrowed. Oh, I see what happened here. Twice.
They would be so musty.
They would take a
Well,
bath like chinchillas.
wouldn't Mark have to still poo poo while he was in a coma?
Okay, we don't gotta get that
I'm
realistic.
just saying his super suit would be got junk in the trunk, okay?
And wouldn't he get blue balls so his past could get released?
Oh my gosh, she's true.
For medical. Like that's why Leo's is after that. He's like, I'm not even kidding.
What? I was watching the show. I had to make sure that the baby in front of the computer was doing its job.
The Redditor alien turned off the shields. The Reddit mod alien.
That's their mole right
Emo goth baddie promised him something good if he puts the shields down. They just used a Thrag AI. Thrag AI video. Goth girl.
Okay, I get why some of those people survived, but her, the completely normal human
No, he
being,
shielded her. It was his big body. Big
he
body.
shielded her. That's not how lasers work.
That is exactly how lasers work. They're one direction. They're vectors. I think their ships are generic looking. I don't like the ships in this series. They're all ugly.
there. They're generic spaceship.
Yo, Socrates is going hard.
Yeah, he is.
You better get out of the fucking streets.
Yeah, she's acting real casual. She should not be standing up. She should be crawling around like a bug lady.
My fingers. Ew.
There's like plenty of places you can walk around now.
She was trying to be dramatic. So their entire planet shields can be shut down by like a low-level secretary from one computer. Seems a little not secure,
Well, it could have just been one portion of the planet.
insecure. I guess, but still, it seems like it would require authorization and it would tell, and like it would like message higher ups like attempted, shield opening. Yeah. But I guess he is an elite hacker Reddit mod, so it's just that good.
Just went into outer space.
Cat fight.
Yeah. Yo, that ab cutout. The ab window.
Yay! Almost as good as a boob window.
It's better.
Hey.
But of course, you can always have both. Where's Flying Godzilla when you need him?
See, I don't understand the power scaling in this series at all.
Well, that's because it's not consistent.
Like a claw rips you apart. Laser does nothing. Can't punch through a human, but then fly through
You
ships.
can fly through a ship.
And like, well, even like when Alan was escaping the prison last season, the Viltrumite punches weren't really even hurting him. But then these two Viltrumite guys were gonna kill him before Space Racer came. So even just stuff like that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, and he's supposed to be literally a weapon against, like, stronger than Viltrumite.
Yeah.
An old lady.
And so is she. That's the whole reason they got her. Is she? And she hasn't won like a single 1v1.
She shoots her weak laser.
In the comics, Space Racer is a lot, or not Space Racer, Tech Jacket's a lot stronger. And like Solo's invincible variants.
I don't think it's gonna work.
No, it's a show.
Now their friends are gonna come help them, and then they'll save the day with the power from the ship.
Hey,
No.
so great.
I like how they're not distributing the weight either. They're all like going to the same pivot point.
Oh,
It would just start spinning. Yeah, like that.
They drop it.
Keep going.
Robot Chick's the only one not struggling. I swear if I hear her grunting, I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
my character is called Power Scale, and his power is that he beats anyone in a power scale contest. So if you say, who would win, Goku or Power Scale? It's Power Scale. That's his only power.
But Goku, but
Okay, is he only just stronger than who he's fighting though? Like his weakness is if he fights somebody weak, he's barely stronger than them. And if he gets
if
third
two
party,
people that are close team up, does he still get beat up?
Um, if it's a what if it's a who would win argument, Power Scale wins. That's the power.
oh, but not in an actual fight.
No, it's just if it's a who would win scenario. If it's an official fight, like in canon, then he can lose.
But then,
He's just a normal guy in that scenario.
but then it asks the question, who would win?
Who's asking? It's just showing a
Everyone watching.
well. they're not. They're not. They're not. His power scale. If the audience asks that, then I have to rewrite the ending so he wins. I can be the only one who reads the real comics.
Dang.
That's kind of suspicious.
That is.
He didn't die. His brain is in his neck beard.
Nah, he's planning to use the virus. I can see it look right in our face.
It makes a lot of sense.
I want to know why everybody speaks English and nobody speaks Chinese, please.
Because the dog, the way they sent to space was Russian.
Is this guy really bad?
No, they gotta be juking us. Okay, Chris, they're juking us. Okay, okay, okay. That's very good. I like that.
Alright. I should go to bed now.
Yep, that makes all of us pretty.
Y'all have a good night.
You do.
Good night, Cody.
Hey, what are y'all still doing up?
Come back
What
Who?
are y'all still doing up?
Oh, we just had to talk about something about a certain person after you left.
About furries and
Ah! I gotta finish crocheting, so I'm gonna be up
Wanna
for a
live
while.
in the city and I'm between its toes.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
no.
No, 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 no. Those anthroplanes.
Yeah, I've heard about that a lot, and I don't think that that should be a thing.
Well, shoot. If wishes were fishes, we'd all have a fry. Oh, what? 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 Okay, bye.
That's a weird guy.
You know, I think on this weirdness scale, we haven't beat somehow. At least I do. What do you mean it's normal? Like, who's normal?
Well,
George Bush Jr. normal?
got me beat a little bit.
About what?
That means that if you got him beat, then
Everyone's
you're the
beaten.
guy.
Well, probably.
He's got me beat with all his history of weird psychedelic religious drugs and online role playing.
Role playing what?
Frickin', I don't know, getting in weird online role play relationships.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's kind of pretty weird, but like, he's not a malicious kind of guy, so that's what matters.
No.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
Intergalactic, planetary. Whatever happened with that moon nonsense? Yeah, the moon guys, they get out or do they just fly around it?
They just flew around it, man.
Boring. Boring.
They did the little, oh, we're losing signal to, because we're going behind
Oh,
the
the dark
moon.
side.
Oh,
Wow. I watched the world rotate with the dark side of the moon. They should have played that.
yeah. My kryptonite.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it, now I'm just on like lavish house Pinterest.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I had a lot of money and could build whatever house I want, I would have such decision paralysis
Mm-hmm.
because it's really infinite options of what you could choose to have.
I'd have to choose.
Layouts, styles, materials,
But
like it's infinite and there's like so many cool of course I don't have to worry about that particular problem. But in my fantasy mind,
then we could be making all these places look like, oh, just this. It's not even crazy.
but like if you start out with the structure that exists already, then the constraints will help you make decisions.
Yes.
Like what Bradford did with the house and makes it better and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Way to do it. Back in college, I would look at the house magazines, the design magazines all the time. They were really cool.
Did it work?
Did it work for what? I mean, yeah, I guess like there were cool ideas that I was like, that's cool. But like, I guess that's the extent of it. I think there was like house.com with like two Z's or a Z or something where you could save ideas, save images. So you didn't have to use the magazine. I used to go there and save stuff. And then one day I realized I was never going to own property in the system we have right now. So, whoops. It was all for naught. Yeah. But that's been the default for most people for most of time. So in a way, I'm living the trad life.
Mm-hmm. Living with your aging
Yeah,
family members,
that's quite a traditional mode.
house, yup. Going out and gathering resources at Walmart.
Yeah, the thrift stores. Wow.
Oh yeah, gotta get the good ones at the thrift store. I'm just a jester whole time.
What? He's Jester Maxing.
Hmm?
Jester Maxing.
Mm-hmm.
Jester Maxing.
Mm-hmm.
How could it fail? It cannot.